To a brand new episode of the Shallow Water Adventures with Keith and Jeffrey. I am a very tired Jeffrey.
I'm a little tired too.
You're also kind of a red. You're red Keith today.
Red Keith. I know. Yeah. I left my stupid hat in the truck.
So that's the news coming up today on our excellent show. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Just kidding. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. While we are letting everybody jump on and get situated, get their popcorn and their, the drinks, their Mountain Dews.
Speaking of drink, how about a
water? Yes, please. Keith's sitting on all the waters, which is really good. Ooh, very nice. But before we get into that, Keith, how was your week?
A week?
Uh-huh.
It was weak.
Oh.
No, I had a really nice weekend. I took one of my son-in-laws bow fishing Saturday.
On Saturday.
I think I got another guy hooked on bow fishing.
You got another lifer?
Well, we hit one out of 60. wasn't amazing, but it was a lot of fun. We were up at I'm going to tell you where we were anyway. We were up at the Willard Spur.
Right.
On Saturday for about 3.5, 4 hours. We had a good time.
That's awesome.
It was nice. We only shot one, but we saw quite a few. It was a neat experience. Had a little bit of bow trouble, but thanks to a friend of ours, Josh Noble and RPM Bows,
yes,
he had us hooked back up, and we were out another night later with a new reel and setup and ready to rock and roll. So thanks, Josh and RPM Bows, for saving the day.
Absolutely. So you have a new bow?
Yes, I bought a really inexpensive recurve from Josh. I won't say the prices, but it's a nice looking little unit. I'm happy with it.
Yes.
Looking forward to shoot it some more.
I
Today
know.
we were looking to shoot it, but the water's up about 3 to 5 feet at Utah Lake, higher than normal.
It's really high.
And bugs.
It's bug city out here right now.
I'm dying.
No, we got into our regular spot and got eaten up. We got chewed out.
Well, we couldn't find our regular spot. The water's
first. I know, we kind of missed our spot the first time, but no, it's completely underwater. The spot we normally go to. So, underwater, you like that for fishing, and it's underwater. How bad? But it was still nice to get out.
Yes.
Today we had a treat.
Yes, we did.
And I kind of teased it a little bit earlier today.
Yes, you did.
I sure did. But today we were running a super longtail.
Yes. On our, was it 1854? Yeah.
Ours is 17.
17.
Ours is 17.
I always get confused, 17, 18.
Yeah, ours is 17. 1751, our F4. So we've got it's a super longtail, 35.
Longtail, 35.
Carbureted.
Carbureted with the electric cut clutch, which makes it really nice.
It was really nice. I actually really, really enjoyed it. Yes. It was my first time. I've never driven a longtail before, so this was my first time, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. In fact, my only trouble, there were some turns. It's that left-hand turn where I've got to get it way back behind me.
Yes.
That one almost threw me one time. I wasn't
Well, you had your
prepared.
safety lanyard on and a life jacket.
I have my life jacket and my safety lanyard on.
Promote safety.
Absolutely, which is a good thing. That would be your best friend, that safety lanyard.
Yes.
With that. But no, it was really awesome. I thought it had good control, good handling, and good speed.
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk about speed because it's got 30 minutes on it now, so it was just a little trial for us to take it out, see how it does.
Yes. Oh no, we weren't looking for speed. That was not why we're out here, but no, I thought it did really great. It was a blast. I actually really liked it.
It was fun.
I could definitely see a good use for it.
Salt Creek.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amen.
I'm just thinking about the times of being in that thick mud and the times of being in that thick vegetation versus the big open water.
Right.
With ours and how we treat ours, that 5,000 that we normally have on it. And I was like, okay, I see. I see it. I really see it.
Yes. A little harder to control.
Yeah.
Not quite as fast, but you know what? It gets you away from all the guys who are walking the dike or don't have a boat.
Yeah.
So they've got their pluses. They definitely do.
Absolutely. And we were not afraid to get up real close to the bank here with all of this a little deeper water. We're right up on what was the shore.
Yes.
Last time we were here, it's now underwater, but we didn't mind.
No, it was a good little test day.
Yeah, good little test day.
So how was your weekend? Anything? I think, wasn't it your Saturday, your last?
Oh my goodness, I am a free man now.
You're a free man. No more 3 nights a week.
I'm really excited about this. My 14-hour days are done. So that's really exciting. So it's been, this week, the second half of this week has been very, I'll be honest, I started to read a book again. That's how good
that's
this
how
week
bored
has
you
been.
are.
Or I got my house cleaned up, and I got, so it's been very relaxing. I'm really, really happy about it. So if I start to look better, my skin clears up.
The show is over, and on to the next one, whatever that may be.
No, we're not doing another one.
Yeah, we're going to take bets on that, because I know what's coming up, and I think I have an idea of what you might be leaning towards. So
here's the problem, Keith.
It takes up too much time.
No, that's the good. I mean, that's the problem. Yes, but like, I'm gonna want like a new motor.
Yes.
I'm gonna want like some new toys are gonna come up that I'm really gonna need.
And that's where you get that extra.
Yep. I'm gonna want a little bit of extra.
And you know what? That's cool.
Play money, and so
just remember the duck season's coming.
Yeah.
And we will go on without you. When you have to run to the show, we will shoot without you.
You will shoot without me, man.
I'm not sure who will be with me, but
that was absolutely the problem last year.
It did make it tough a little bit.
It made it tough.
I remember Salt Creek, you and Ambry had to take off, and you guys were home before Dave and I even got out of the water.
Oh, I was screaming home. We got really lucky, didn't get all over, but man, that was a close thing. So I do not want to do that because I want to be able to, take our time and really have a good season. But today we are out on the lake. We're out at Utah Lake as usual. If anybody is around, I've got hats in the boat.
We do have hats
right here. If anybody is around, we're at the American Fork boat launch. If you are around, come say, hey, we're going to be here for the next probably 45 minutes or so. Yeah, somewhere around there. So come on by.
Fishing today wasn't, we probably only fished for an hour, and you were lucky and caught one.
I did. I got one, which puts me at what, 7 to 8?
Yes.
For you, still.
And your fish was actually bigger than anything we caught a couple weeks ago.
Actually, a really good size.
And it was.
Yeah, Keith's jealous about it.
I'm out of gas still. Loading up. Ricky came out with us and did some testing.
He had the same problem that I had all duck season, is that he had to be somewhere else.
Yes, he has to get back to the shop before 4, or he'll be in a little bit of trouble.
He'll be in a little bit of trouble. So he headed out. Otherwise, he was excited to be on, say hi to everybody, and get a chance to demonstrate his
So we loaded 2 boats up real quick and got him out of here, and started a little late trying to get Betsy on the trailer here, because you know what, guys? After having reverse and not having reverse, it's a little different. It takes a lot more thinking, thought process.
Yes, thought process. Your aim was not really that great today, loading the boat up.
No, I put the first one on really good, but the second one, that was a little rough.
We also got unlucky because there were like 6 people loading up all at the same time, right as we needed to. So we kind of had some bad luck, a little bit of extra stress.
And you can tell some of the people who were really good at putting their boats on the trailer, and some are not. You know what? Sitting here drinking some type of beverage in the shade and watching people load and unload their boats on a Saturday would be hysterical.
It would be hysterical.
It would be hysterical.
I agree. I'm cutting your head off here a little bit. I'm just gonna anchor this up just a smidge. That's gonna.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I even took the lower cooler.
Cutting your head off just a little bit. I know. So yes, we are out on the boat. We did do some fishing.
Yes.
It really was the bugs.
Oh, the bugs are horrible. At least they're mayflies.
Yeah,
not too many mosquitoes, but
still,
you know. I hit that bird.
It's.
I put on a lot of sunblock, but it was rough getting here. Forgot my wallet in the shop. Left my hat in the car. Ugh, I think I should have just stayed back.
I know it was.
Yeah, we had a little tough time getting going.
Tough time getting Keith going, but we are here. We did make it, so that's really good. I'm going to do some shout outs here. We got Rick Hillicost watching.
Hey, Rick.
Good to have you back. I got John Rodriguez is on. What's up, buddy? We got Casey Brady. Casey, come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that? He said we shot 50 plus at Utah Lake on Saturday morning in like 3.5 hours.
Were you down at the hidden place that we can't talk about because I won't go into that. That's a whole different story.
Well, good for you, Casey. Thanks for the invite. That's all
Casey,
I have to say on that.
It's just a phone call or a Facebook post. It's not that far away. Well, it is for me. It's about hour-and-a-half drive. But on a Saturday to go shoot fish, I'll try. I'll drive.
Yeah, I know. Yes, you just tell me when and where, and I will be there. I want to see this magical 50 fish.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody talks a lot of trash.
They've never been out with me. I'm kryptonite. There are no fish when I'm around.
Hey, you caught that one today.
I did catch one today. No, I'm doing better with the fish catching. The bow fishing, I'm not so great. We even wore darker shirts today.
Yes.
Because that's how much we wanted to succeed. We were hoping to succeed. Did we fire the bows at all? Not one time.
No, not even. I don't even think we looked at them.
No, we didn't pull them out.
They were in the boat.
They were in the boat, but we had some other things we were doing.
Yes,
we were a little short of time.
That wasn't high on our priorities.
No. John Chan's caught you guys live. Been a while. Yeah, John, that's
Welcome
great.
Back, John.
Yeah, good to have you live with us. Everybody, send in your questions. Keith does know a few things. He didn't leave his brain behind with
Very
everything
little.
else.
Are you sure?
But I'm not sure. I make no guarantees.
No guarantees.
We got Gary Harrington on. Hey, Gary, it's good to see you again. Feels good to be able to watch regularly. Yes, Rick, we're glad you're back with us. Mark Harrell is on. Good to see you, Mark.
Mark Harrell, PM me. I've got something I need to take care of with you.
Oh.
So PM me
awesome.
or email me. Shoot me an email at Keith@MudBuddy.
So I've got John Rodriguez is on. He says I volunteer as tribute to go duck hunting. John, we're definitely we're gonna take him out for sure. He's one of the guys working. Guy? Yes, he is the magic behind our latest project.
Oh, project.
The project is John. He takes care of that. So I've got we'll never really repay him for the work he does. I mean, we're gonna do plenty for John.
We'll take you out. We're not gonna guarantee you anything.
Whether you actually hit a duck or not, I make no guarantees.
Yeah, we're not even sure if we can get you to him, but you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us.
Okay, Matt Cole asked if we have checked out the turbo.
I have seen the turbo.
I've been up close to the turbo.
I have been in the turbo.
You've been in the turbo.
I was in the turbo when was it? End of January? Middle of January?
Yeah, like way back.
Yeah, way back. Little testing. I was impressed. I really was. I hope you guys caught their show today. We did it. We were out here running around, and while we were fishing, it's like, hey,
oh crap, we forgot it. So I have not seen any of it. So I don't know how it went. Yeah. But I have not tried. I am actually dying to try it out.
You know what? It's all for stock motor, nothing performance. Gives they've got to run in a fairly mild boost. So go out to BPS's page, Facebook page.
Yes.
If you didn't catch it live, watch it. They're going to talk all about it. They know way more about it than we do because they're the ones that are going to be distributing it throughout the country.
It is there. It's their creation. It's their thing. But it is really great. They're really excited about it. And that it is really for a stock motor.
Yeah, and it's, from what I understand, just doing a little bit of talking, a fairly easy bolt-on.
Yeah.
Not don't have to be a genius.
Yeah, it's not a huge project or process to get that on, and you're looking at a significant boost in horsepower.
Yes.
For not a lot of work, not a lot of money.
And you don't have to get into the internal part of your motor.
No.
Everything's bolt-on.
Everything's bolt-on.
So it'll be interesting to see. I was impressed with what I did. We didn't GPS or do anything because where we were at, it was extremely cold, and I wasn't going to keep my hands out of my pockets as we were shooting down the waterway. So get hold of Glade and Travis at Backwater. They can,
for sure.
They'll answer your calls. I'm sure they'll answer a lot of your questions when they did their Facebook Live if you didn't catch it. So go check them out. I know when I get home tonight, I'm going to watch it just because I'm sure I'm going to be getting a lot of questions about it too. So
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Warren Gibber is on. Hello from Tucson.
Tucson, is it a little warm down there, bro?
Yeah, probably got some good temperature down there. Casey says, no, they were both fishing at a different place, but he'll drop us a pin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man,
you
Casey.
drop us a pin, we're quiet.
Yes, we
will. For the most part. No.
Until we go live.
Until we...
Kyle West, Casey isn't getting a hat after throwing a 50. That's what I'm saying. Kyle, I'm with you on that. Casey doesn't get a hat if he's going to be all braggy about his 50
fish?
50 fish.
Where's the picture?
Yeah, where's the pic? Yes, I want to see all 50 lined up.
Yes, I want to see that pile.
Let's see that pile, that big pile of flesh.
Stinky fish.
Ooh, that's horrible.
Yes.
Plenty of fish to go around. Yeah, there are. No, that's true. That's true, Casey. But honestly,
yes, there is plenty.
We need to get out. He didn't leave us. He just. Okay, so Rick's got a question. I'm not sure we can answer this. We might have to push this one off to Dave. What would cause your boat to porpoise after changing motor size?
You know what? I've got Bill working on this with me. I'm not sure. We looked at that yesterday. He sent a video. Dave looked at it. Bill looked at it. I looked at it. I'm not sure what it is, because all it was just an engine swap. So shoot me an email at Keith@MudBuddy. When I get back to the shop, I'll see if Bill, the engineers, talked to Josh.
Yeah,
over at
Josh
Excel,
and
who's our
Gary.
engineer.
Yeah, those guys.
And see,
man.
because I know I've seen them porpoise before other boats, and if you usually just distribute the weight and stuff like that, that's usually a good quick fix. But to just change a 40 to a 40, just a power head, it shouldn't do what it's doing. And you looked under the boat, and there's nothing beat up under the boat, so that's a engineer
question
deal. Yeah. When we get back to the shop, shoot me an email so I remember, and I'll get Bill after that.
Absolutely. Warner Gibber from Tucson says 102.
Oh, good lucky you. How's the fishing down there? I have family that lives in Tucson.
Oh, sure.
I don't go visit them very often.
Too
If I
hot down
do,
there.
it's like November, December.
Right.
When it's a
Middle
little
of winter.
cooler, yes.
Yeah.
Middle of winter.
Very good. Did you all get a chance to see Catch a Release yesterday?
A little bit.
A little bit. I watched the whole thing. They were incredibly lucky yesterday.
I'm a little bit.
I am also
You know.
a smidge. So they happened to catch CEO and owner of Mud Buddy and XL Boats, Glenn Foreman, and he went live with them yesterday. He was live on their show yesterday, something he hasn't done for us in a year or more.
That was early season when we were doing just a Mud Buddy Q&A when we first started.
When we first started. So we're a little jealous, but it was a really fantastic show. He, of course, knows more than anybody else about everything.
Yes.
So he talked a little bit about the F4, the origin of the name F4, and where it all kind of began, which is always a really cool, fascinating story. But he talks a little bit about some of the features on the boats and why they're there. Really, really informative stuff. It was really awesome.
And he went into some detail of how Mud Buddy started.
Yes.
So if you didn't catch that show, go to Excel's page, Catch and Release, watch that, because you'll get some cool information of how and why Mud Buddy started and how he picked up Excel boats.
Yeah.
Pretty good story.
It's a really good story.
I'm a little peeved, but we'll get even, J. Paul. Don't worry.
We will. We'll
Jeremy,
get out there.
Great to see you back, bro.
Yes, we were really glad to see Jeremy back.
Glad that
Back on
everything
camera.
with the family is going good again.
Going
and
good
everything's
again. Yes. Really happy to have him
so.
back. Glenn also did mention a little.
He
slipped. He let something kind of out of the bag.
Yes.
For XL.
Yes, he did.
Should we say, or do we have to make them
You
go
know
and watch?
what? No, just give him just
All right,
that
listen.
little bit that he gave
Okay,
them.
so is what they're doing. He mentioned the next boat model that is coming out, that is in the works.
It's in the works.
Over at Excel.
It's probably maybe a year away.
Oh, I'm
Or
not
is it-
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
I don't think it's that far actually.
Maybe not that far.
I don't know though.
I don't know. What kind of boat is it?
It's a bass boat.
An Excel bass boat.
It's an Excel bass boat.
Sweet.
Yes, that is the next model that will come out. That is about all I know.
And that's all we're going to tell you. Cause that's really,
Even if I knew more, I couldn't tell you more.
That's all we caught on the show was.
Yes.
It was, and when he said that, you could see the
Oh.
Was I supposed
Yes.
to say that? Well, when you're the owner and CEO, if you slip, it's cool.
Yes,
If
you
we
can.
slip, we're fired.
Yep. So that is the next thing, but I'm really excited about it. It's something that we're gonna, keep a close eye on, and lots of stuff will happen.
Well, and
as
maybe
that
we'll
comes
see
out.
some more of those type of boats out here in Utah, because mainly what you see here, Excel-wise, is mud motors.
Mud motors.
Just mud motors.
These
so.
shallow water boats.
Yeah.
Absolutely, the F4 and the Pro Hull.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, it should be a really spectacular boat. For those of you who know anything about the Stormcat 230 and the Stormcat 210, which was our last two releases, they are incredible boats.
Yes. Doing really well on reviews,
Ooh,
and
man.
they're hard to get hold of.
Hard to get a hold of. They are brilliant boats, so I am sure this bass boat will be just as fantastic.
Well, they've got a great engineer, designer, Josh.
We
Excel,
do.
so
We really do. The other thing that we do so well, I say we, that they do is that we have some really incredible pro staffers that work really close with us in the industry. They are all top professionals, do really good work, and we listen to them very closely. We take a lot of their advice and what needs to happen, and that helps us design these boats and make the fit and finish 100%.
Well, and that's where the Excel, the F4s, and those things come from. Those, a lot of the ideas and all that stuff for, ideas that Glenn had, because he is a duck hunter and he runs the lakes and the rivers, so he knows how it has to corner, how it has to turn, how it has to handle. So he had a lot of that influence before he bought Excel, because they were building boats exclusively for Mud Buddy, and then when the Tornado F4 went through Arkansas, he ended up buying the company and now owns it and builds our own boats.
Yeah, we build our own boats.
So we don't have to rely on anybody else. And if he wants to make a change,
absolutely,
he makes a change.
Yeah.
But he is semi-retired.
Yes. Well, yes. Now he does mostly the R&D stuff, which is really, really fantastic. He can really devote a lot of time to creating all those toys, all the good stuff, which is really exciting. Miles Christensen asks, also any mounting brackets for GPS fish finders you guys like to utilize the T-rail system? Yes, there is. In fact, there's a new one that's been up on the, if you go to the XL website page and go to the store, and I'll try and remember to post a link here, but there is a ball mount fish finder that it slides right into T-rail. We actually showed it when we were out a few weeks ago. And we put that,
probably 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. But it's, nice little mounting bracket that goes on.
There's lots of all of that stuff there on the Excel, Excel boat page store. So go check it out. A lot of hats, hoodies, fishing accessories, mounts.
Okay, here's one we've got. We got Chris Hill on.
Chris Hill's always on, isn't he?
Probably. Chris Hill is watching from Kuwait.
Chris Hill in Kuwait?
Yeah, isn't it like in the middle of the night, Chris? Of course, I guess if it's the middle of the night, you can't. At Ali Assalam Air Base. That is incredible.
Cool.
Chris, you're the man.
To shallow water,
yes,
man.
I love it.
Welcome to Utah.
No, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, thanks for your service and all the service guys out there and the women, because we're not going to be able to enjoy doing what we do without them doing what they do, and I just appreciate them, and I know you do too. And the owner of Mud Buddy is a veteran.
Yes,
so
he is absolutely a veteran.
Loves the vets. So do we all.
Yeah. So do we all. Absolutely. In fact, we get a lot of views, a lot of watch, a lot of people around the world, different places. We love that. We absolutely love it. Darren Newman, what's up, guys? James Stevens is on. Hey, James. John Shantz, hoodie's fine. Not John. I'm so sorry. I totally dropped the ball. We're looking for a larger site, and I have not done that yet. But I'm gonna get with you, and we're gonna try and get something set up for that. Man, we're just getting like swarmed here. If I get lifted up and carried away.
At least they're mayflies and not skeeters.
And not mosquitoes.
Because I smell like bug spray.
Oh well, we were smart and we did bring the bug spray.
I got the bug spray, but I left the hat in the car, dummy.
Well, good. So now's your last chance. Get us some questions out. Now's a great time to ask about the longtail. In fact, I'm going to pick up the camera and let's do some close-up work with this. Get your questions in for anything else. Like we always do say, though, now is the time to start thinking about getting your order in for this year's Mud Motors, because once that kicks off for real, it's going to be wild.
You're going to be waiting. Just a quick message. I had a guy shoot me an email this morning, heard that rumors that we have a new motor coming out. There is nothing new coming out this year, fellows. There's a few little tweaks and twists on the HDRs as far as some wiring, a little small adjustments, but we don't have anything magical this year like last year. So
no new models.
If you hear rumors, they're just rumors. There is nothing. I had to burst his bubble, and I apologize, but I can't tell him, hey, we've got something when we don't.
Yeah.
We're running with the the 35, the 40, the 50. We've got the minis, the long tails. So that's what we're running with this year.
Yep, that is what we're doing. Of course, we're always working to make those 40s, 35s.
Oh yeah,
some of those 5,000s better.
Yes.
And
some of the electrical changes will be
just little changes to make sure that the 2020 model is the best.
Yeah,
the best.
But anything bigger than a 50, no. If you want bigger than a 50, buy a 40. Call Backwater Performance. Throw a turbo kit on it. Yeah. You got more.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna get.
That is what you're gonna get. All right, I'm gonna pick this camera up here and show you this sweet longtail. So this is us right here. Look at this. It's 35 carbureted.
It's a 35 carbureted. We've got almost 40 minutes on it. It's got the electric clutch, so it makes it nice during the winter. When you pull up to the ramp, you can fire this bad boy up, let the motor warm up while you're getting ready, and you don't have any propeller. And that's one of the best features on this compared to the old school one. It's faster, it's stronger, it's got the electric clutch. Just fun to drive. You know, we didn't get to do as much as we wanted with it because we're still trying to break it in, but we'll do some more testing with it down the road and get some more time on it, and maybe we could do some GPSing down the road. But she ran like a dream. Fired up, purred like a kitty. It's on a nice pivot. It's easy in and out of the boat. Okay, until you hit the pole roll, the rod holder. So it's got a 38-48 gearing.
I also had worried that it would be heavy or unwieldy, trying to hold it up or push it up or change
that all
the
has
trim.
to do with adjusting.
It really didn't.
Tweaking,
yeah, I thought it was really
right
really
out
easy.
of the crate, it runs pretty good. There are a couple of little things you could do down the road with some trim tabs and some other stuff, but we've got it really nice. All the cables enclosed and nice. We've got the T-lock, so when you go to put it in the water, now it's not going to work. Well, that bolt's in the way. Why not, right? But it's got a T-lock to lock it so it can only spin 180. It can never swing around in the boat and hit you. It basically uses the old style HDR handle with the kill switch and the forward and momentary switch in the handle. So everything control-wise is right up on the handle. It's easy access. It's almost like running an HDR with a longer shaft.
Yeah. No, it really is, except for the poor reverse.
No reverse.
No reverse.
Probably shouldn't say this, but we had some. I'm not gonna say it.
You're not gonna say it. I will say, Chris Hill says the Cryptek Camo is freaking awesome. This is actually not Cryptek. This is Optifade. This is the Marsh one.
This is Marsh.
This is Optifade Marsh from Sitka. Is what this is, and it is freaking awesome. We love this. This is my most favorite. Probably our most popular.
Oh, by far, it's our most popular.
And especially in this area.
Yes, no, by far, it's the one to have. So, these are great motors. I enjoy it. We don't get to run them that often, but it was fun to run this one today. I ran a little bit before Jeff, and then Jeff ran it. We've got a little bit of video. I don't know, maybe Jeff can post a little bit of it off of my phone when we get back to the shop and see. But it ran good on our big old 1751. I was impressed.
Okay, so here's a question from Corey Arendt. What's the size of the horsepower on the motors on Longtails? So we can go through all of the different versions. And how long is that tail? How long is the shaft?
So the shaft on this one's 76 inches. So that's a short. A tall, it'd be 80, I think it's 84.5 inches. So we have a 7-horse Longtail, which runs a 5-foot drive shaft. Then we jump up to our 23s. We make those in a short tail and a tall transom. So you've got 73 inch and a 74 or 84.5. And then we do the Kohler 26.5. We do that in a short transom and a tall transom. And then we do the super Longtails. In super Longtail short is 66 and a tall 76. And on the regular Longtail 35s and 40s, they run 76 and 86 on the shafts for those. So we make them in all the different motor sizes and different shaft sizes. So it just depends on which one you buy. But we build them all. They're all hand built right there in West Jordan, Utah, after hours. With happiness, pride,
by yours truly.
And by yours truly.
Do you want to talk about what happened earlier today with this?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Okay.
So longtails are still one of our better sellers. We still sell quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
We're close to 100 every year. It's not by far one of our bigger ones, but you know what? We still sell them. They still run strong. Haven't made a lot of changes over the years because they just run well. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what my pops always said.
Great. Okay, I think we're going to end it there. Close us out, Keith.
I don't want you to be like the other guy yesterday.
No. Okay, let's see. Okay, Keith from Team Keith Commerdale. HP on the turbo setup.
The 40 horse, I want to say, was close to about 60 horsepower right out of the box. And that's running stock compression, stock pistons, just basically bolt on the turbo kit.
Yeah.
Keith, go check out BPS's page. They did it online with Glade, and I believe, I can't remember the other kid's name. And they were going to talk all about the turbo, release date, what it does, what they're doing to it, all that stuff. So go to Backwater Performance Facebook page and watch the live. I don't know how long it was. Jeffrey and I were out here with Enrique. We didn't get to watch it. In fact, we were like, oops, forgot. So we'll get back and check it out. So I'll watch it tonight at home. But go out, check that out. Thanks for being here with us today. It was a beautiful day here in Utah. As you can see, we still have a ton of snow up there, about 82 degrees today. We'll be back next week, so peace out and have a good week.